I'm gonna give you a quick tour of 541 Northeast 49th Street. This is in the North Andrews Gardens, probably the nicest area, one of the nicest parts of North Andrews Gardens. I just want to show you the surrounding streets. The houses that are next door are immaculately maintained. And I'm going to go around the outside of the property so you can get a feel for the size of the lot, and then we'll go inside real quick. House has actually got some really nice square footage. Roof is completely done. It needs to be completely replaced. Again, I want to make sure everybody understands that this is a renovation gut job, mostly on the inside. I mean, again, it has been unkept for quite a few years. It's almost a 9,000 square foot lot, so plenty of room to put a pool or do some additions or anything you want. So we'll run the whole area of the lot line. All this has been cleared out and ready for a fence. As you can see, this is a commercial piece of property behind the property line. A little bit set back off the street, so the noise isn't so bad. And then per code of the City of Oakland Park, you can build an 8-foot privacy fence in the back. Some trees, palm trees or bamboo would go ahead and give you some nice fill and make it much more private and tropical. This whole part here was actually an addition years and years ago. It was all permitted, so it added a lot of square footage to the property. And half of it is a sitting area, and then the other half is like an open porch, which we'll see when we go inside. And I'm going to try to make this video under 10 minutes so it doesn't take forever to load. So anyway, this is a business, car loan, fast payday loan. It's been a few different businesses. You see they have a chain link fence here, but you know, it's a fair amount of fencing that would be required. 8-foot privacy fence, just a standard wood fence. Yeah, probably looking anywhere from $35,000 to $4,000 for materials and installation. Alright, so you can see plenty of side yard here. Nice size yard. It's kind of like a corner pie shaped lot. I'm going to go ahead by stating the obvious. As I mentioned, did I tell you the roof was ready to go? Anyways, you can see we're probably going to have a lot of wood replacement as well, not just the roof. You can see it's been water intrusion is fairly significant, so you know, roof is needed. It is hooked up to gas. That is natural gas, and we're going to go on inside so you can really see the gist of what work needs to be done. Single carport. So you notice it has the wall air conditionings. There is no central air that's been installed in this property. You would want to do that for just about any reason. Resale, if you're second homing it, or even if you're renting it, everybody wants central AC. So while you're redoing the roof, you'd probably want to go ahead and redo the central AC as well. That's about $10,000 to retrofit. So this is the main entrance. There's actually two different living room or sitting rooms. And again, we'll preface this again by saying that this is a complete renovation. And that means going probably down to the studs on most of the drywall. There is a pretty strong odor of must and probably some fair amounts of mold that are existing because of the bad roof. But you know, nothing that can't be fixed with the right person. The windows are actually still intact, the original windows. That's another thing you would want to go ahead and replace. There's the first bedroom, probably the larger of the bedrooms. As you can see, you have the water damage. It's been over the last few years. This bedroom is approximately 12, maybe 14 by 10, or standard size closet. And it's all carpeted, but it's nasty. So again, doesn't necessarily every single wall needs to be pulled out. You have to take it on a case-by-case basis. This wall, which is where the wall unit AC is, as you can see, is greatly damaged. So this would need to come completely out. On the left here, you've got your second bedroom. On the right, excuse me for the light. See if I can. No, I'm not going to even bother. Doesn't really matter. There's a hole right over here. As you can see, this room probably has some of the worst of the damage and the mold smell, so I would say this whole thing would need to be completely gutted. New flooring. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so you got a linen closet here. And then here's the single bath. This would, the actual original tile is not horrible on the sides. And it's not really cracked or stained or anything. The tub needs to be replaced. You can see the wallpaper peeling. This whole shower needs to be re-tiled. So, and again, it's a complete gut. I keep mentioning that just to make sure that everybody knows that I understand how bad condition this property is in. Another nice sized closet there. Okay, and we'll go over to the kitchen. This is a galley style kitchen. It has had, as you can see, there was a little bit of a fire on the stove. Doesn't really matter much because, again, this all has to be redone. This whole kitchen area is going to be torn out, and then the stove is actually on this side, a little different. But certainly you could get it reconfigured, just put some nice, new kitchen, maybe take down that facade and put bigger, taller cabinets. Little nook here. Maybe extend this out so you'd have a little breakfast bar. I also have a laundry room, which is also kind of converted into a half a bath. Water heater's fairly new. Washers and dryers are fairly new. They work well. There's the other toilet here. So there is plumbing throughout this whole laundry room. As you can see, you have daylight coming through. So all these ceilings are going to need to be skimmed and replaced. Got some storage units here, but you can also using it as a pantry, but you can knock that out and make this room bigger. I think this would be a perfect laundry room and second bathroom, or a half bath. Alright, so we got to the, I guess you could consider this almost a formal dining area, eat-in dining for the smaller section. Here's another bedroom, a little bit smaller, but it does have a closet here as well. And this would probably be something I would try to convert into a sitting room, maybe. But this is officially the third bedroom. Actually, the ceilings over here are not bad. It's one of the few that aren't affected. Alright, and get this back area here, which is the addition. House used to end right here. They permitted, pulled this all. Got the paneling and everything. But this was looks like where they did the family and made a little family or separate den. I would probably try to convert this into a master somehow. And then one more look here is the porch area, and that's pretty nice out here. Well, it's a nice area. It's kind of dirty. But this actually was all poured to grade. As you can see, there's no step down or anything like that. This was the old outside, and they just added this porch section on as part of the addition. One of the things they did do is made standard size windows for the porch, so you wanted to, you could probably knock a hole or knock this wall down and make this whole area like a master bedroom and ensuite bath. But again, it's all up to the imagination and the budget. Alright, well there's our 10-minute video. I hope this helps a little bit. You know, adding it up in my head on the low end to get it nice and, you know, replacing all the things we talked about, you're probably looking at a good $50,000, and then you'd have a pretty nice home in a nice neighborhood. So I'll send this along. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call or contact me. Take one more step outside. This is a weeping cornucopia. It's actually an unusual tree for South Florida. It's been here for years and years. And this is another idea of the house. Alright. Thank you for watching.